Let me know if you can hear me. I will double check on my phone. Thanks for joining the live. Happy Sunday. Here I am at Pandy DeMilla. Now, let's see if you can see and hear me. I think so. Thanks for joining, everyone. It's a beautiful day in the Philippines. Ads are running. The loud mufflers continue. Hello, everyone. Might be me, actually. Here I am at Pandy DeMilla. Thanks for joining the live. My name is Tim. Thanks for joining the live. Yes, you can hear me. My name is Tim. Awesome. Looks like the live stream is working. How are y'all doing? Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I'm at Pandy DeMilla. There's no seating over at my favorite Samurai Geisha Lounge. How are y'all doing today? I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. Anything. Ask anything. The boulevard is full of people today. Lots of people are eating brunch. Life is good. Tap your screen for likes. We just started the live stream. People are in at Pandy DeMilla. I'm having an orange drink. 20% vitamin C. This is actually 35 pesos. Minute Maid. How are y'all doing today? Peace out. My name is Tim. Leave comments below. Ask any questions that you want. People are having brunch on the boulevard. Maybe I'll change the name of the live stream. The brunch on the boulevard. Hey buddy, how are ya? Welcome to the vlog. Happy Sunday. Lots of people milling around. A lot of foreigner Westerners. Happy Sunday. It's good to be alive in the Philippines. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? People are in Pandy DeMilla buying their Pandy DeMilla things. What's your favorite item from Pandy DeMilla? That's what I want to know. Tap your screen for likes. Share the live stream with your friends and enemies. I would appreciate it. Happy Sunday. And cheers, everyone. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is 86 degrees Fahrenheit with a feel like of 96 degrees Fahrenheit today. And the weather is awesome. Tap your screens, leave a comment below. We will try to answer any question that you have. And if I don't know the answer, I'll make it up. But I appreciate you joining my live. Thumbs up for likes. Any type of communication is good at this point. You can even do a super boost. What do you call that? Super hype. Hype it. Super hype. What next? What else are they going to think of? A super hype? Really? Yes, what he said. My name is Tim. Thanks for joining. Any questions about the Philippines, please leave it in the comments below. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, we are just going to wait for more people to join. What's on your mind? I wanted to do another beer review, and maybe later when the crowd clears out, I'll move next door to the Samurai Geisha Lounge and do a beer review if the crowd clears out. But right now, everybody's hungry. They're all over there eating lunch, brunch. Lots of people walking by. They're going to the beach. When they head that way, they're going to the beach. They're going to the beach today to get their surf on. Uh-oh. Something just popped up. What? I just got an ad popped up on my phone. So as you watch the live stream, ads pop up. Interesting. Very interesting. Somebody just went to the Metro Mart and went grocery shopping. They got their grocery haul. Welcome, my name is Tim. I'm on Newtown Boulevard, Mactan Newtown. What's shaking, bacon? Let me know what's on your mind in the comments below. What is on your mind? Right now I am having brunch. Minute Maid. That's the thing in the Philippines. They really don't have orange juice. They just have like an orange drink. So this is really not an orange juice. It's an orange drink. It's like Tang. It's Tang in a bottle. I've been having a hard time finding real orange juice. I find pineapple juice here, but not orange juice. So if you're one of those Westerners that like real orange juice, it's going to be hard to find here. At least Mactan Newtown. Who tell me it's easy to find in Cebu. I try to stay away from Cebu. Too many people. I'm retired. I'm on vacation. I want to get away from people. That's why I live in the suburbs. I live in Mactan Newtown. Uh-oh. If you have any comments, let me know below. What is going on here? My name is Tim. Thanks for joining. Let me know where you're all from, what country you're watching from. If you're watching. How many minutes? 9 minutes. It is 11:47, so it's about like 8:47 in California. So the California people should be joining us. I wanted to do a beer review. Instead, I'm going to do an orange drink review. Minute Maid orange drink, not to be confused with orange juice. Pineapple juice you can get here. It's very yummy. You get canned pineapple juice. I think it's Del Monte. So they do have American brands, Western brands. Thanks for joining. My name is Tim. I'm at Mactan Newtown, Cebu, Philippines. Just so you know. Who's all joining? Where are you all from? Oh, there you are. Voice of Freedom. Yeah. I would tell you what my family has a comeback for that. I'm not sure it's appropriate for YouTube. But yeah, it's good. Everything is good. Life is good. Life is good in the fields. Cheers to you. Looks like a lot of people have been to the grocery store. I see a lot of people walking around with groceries. Sunday morning must be grocery shopping time. Which, by the way, I just want to let you know that if you try to go to the grocery store Friday night or Saturday night and Sunday night, long lines at the grocery stores, usually at night. So I recommend if you go to the grocery store, go during the daytime. Because at nighttime, everybody seems to be shopping at the grocery store. There's somebody watching me. I'm not sure if he's a fan, but he's watching me talk to my phone. Thanks for joining. My name is Tim. Let me know the country you're in. You don't have to tell me where you live, but the country would be nice. I'd like to know where my live stream gets broadcast to. And let me know if you can hear me. We have the wireless mic on tonight. I think he's taking a rest break. There's a guy with 2 bags of groceries leaning on the wall like he is tired of carrying his groceries around. The movie theater there sounds outstanding for the price. 990 pesos, according to one of my subscribers. He went to the IMAX. He said it had very comfortable lounge chairs. Lounge chair IMAX. You get a... What's with the ads popping up? You get a large soda and a large popcorn and the movie for 990 pesos each. That's what he told me. At the IMAX in Cebu. He said it's like a 40-minute cab ride over there. So is anybody interested in going to the movies in Cebu? He said he went to see the latest Avatar movie. Is there a new Avatar movie out? I think I heard that from somebody. There is a new Avatar movie out. And it finally made it over to the Philippines. Let me know how it was. He thought it was a good movie. He said the Avatar movie was a good movie. Let me know if you agree. If you saw it, let me know if you agree. I would like to know. I did see the first couple Avatar movies. Uh-oh, the regular guy has just gone live. I have a message on my phone. But thanks for joining. My name is Tim. I'm in Cebu, Mactan Newtown, Mactan Island, Lapu-Lapu. I never know how to describe where I am. Do I say Lapu-Lapu? Do I say Mactan Island? Do I say Cebu? I'm kind of confused as to how to describe where I am. Let me know in the comments. How do I describe where I am? Because it has like several different names here. I'm not sure if the Westerners understand where I am. But it is 11:52 a.m. on a Sunday. People are getting their brunch on right next door. Yeah, the IMAX has lounge chairs. It's like a normal IMAX, I guess, that you'd find in the West. Very nice, comfortable chairs. Has the most updated movies. Has popcorn. And a large soda. Large popcorn, large soda, and a movie. $990. If you're not in Lapu-Lapu, where are you? Are you in the west? Are you in the west? Why not? Well, a lot of people say that I'm crazy for living here. They think I should live in Cebu. Should I live in Cebu? Some people say I should live in Cebu. Why should I live in Cebu? I did condo tours in Cebu. I didn't like any. High density properties in Cebu. One of the reasons I live here is I don't consider this high density. And in Cebu, every building seems to be high density. Many stories tall. Condo units small in size. Lots of people sharing few amenities. Here, you have a lot of amenities, and I don't think you have that many people sharing them. So I would consider this low to medium density here. And a lot of properties in Cebu I consider high density, a lot of people, small condos. It reminds me of being in college. It's like a college dorm. Most of those condos in Cebu remind me of being in a college dormitory. I'm over that phase, friends. That's why I'm living here. Beach, larger units, fewer people, vacation. So what are you waiting for? See, there's a person that's walking around with a mask on. And it's because she probably has respiratory issues. Very chaotic. Lost puppy, very chaotic, and C. What does C mean? Very chaotic and C. Well, they're telling me that Cebu and IT Park feels like you live in the West. I came to the Philippines to get away from the West. Why do I want to live like the West? I don't get it. I know, there's a lot of guys, they come here and they want to chase tail around. They feel there's a lot of tail in Cebu. Okay. I have to find a place for the space versus the amenities. It depends on how you define space. Some people define space as living in the province on a half an acre of land, or a half an acre, hectare. A hectare. Their land area here is by the hectare, not by the acre. And 1 hectare is like 2.2 acres, just so you know. That's the conversion. I believe it's 2.4 acres per hectare. There's another ad popping up again on my phone. Philippines froze in front of screen. What is this? Anyway, I didn't realize Pandy de Milo was so popular. They do have pretty good bakery here. Claustrophobic in Cebu. Well, that's how I felt when I made condo tour videos in Cebu. I felt claustrophobic in most of those buildings. The alcoves was okay, but the ceiling height in the alcoves condos was still a little low. But all the other ones I did condo tours on, I felt claustrophobic, high density. I feel like I'm living in a college dorm. Yeah. Lost puppy. Lost puppy, when are you going to be? Yeah, I agree. Places are way small. At least the condos that I toured in Cebu, they were. But there's a lot of condos that I did videos here in Lapu-Lapu are small as well. That's why when I came to Mactan Newtown, I saw all the condo units themselves, high ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows. I said, this is for me. Even though the square footage isn't like living in a home in the West, at least you don't feel boxed in because of the high ceilings and the large windows. But there's a lot of guys, they want to live in a college dorm. They want to live in a small box I watch all the YouTube videos, the YouTubers. They're all living in boxes and they love it. Oh, I'm paying 13,000 pesos and I live in a box. You got to come here. This is awesome. Okay. Oh my God. Everybody has their own definition of living a high life. But then again, you don't come to the Philippines to be inside all the time, do you? You be outside? Or don't you want to be outside once in a while? Well, a lot of guys come here to be inside all the time. I get it. I get it. But don't you have to have balance in your life? Not when you come to the Philippines, I guess. Oh my God. Thanks for joining my live. My name is Tim. Looking for an affordable place, but I don't want a shit shack or a box. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Affordable place that's not a shit shack or a box. You can rent in a subdivision. You can rent a home in a subdivision here, like a 3-bedroom home in a subdivision. You can get that for 25,000 pesos. Chances are you're not going to have many amenities. It's going to be a home in a subdivision. It's probably going to have mini split aircon. So if you have a family, that might be the thing to do. Rent yourself, lease yourself a home in a subdivision. There are many of them near here. 20,000 pesos. It's not a shit shack. No, I have not done hiking in the mountains above Cebu. Someday I will do that. It takes like 2 or 3 hours to get there from here. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. It's not high on my priority list, I'll be honest with you. But maybe I'll do it. I want to get to the tops of Cebu. Everybody tells me to go to the tops of Cebu, and then when they come back, you think, well, that's kind of boring. All you have is a few restaurants up there. It's like an al fresco type of restaurant, food court up there. And they say, all the food's expensive there, and it takes 2 hours to get there. But you have to go at least once just to say you've been, right? Someday I'll do some hiking, maybe. Thanks for joining the live. My name is Tim. Tap your screen for like. Share the video with those friends and enemies. If you have any enemies, share the video with them, and I'll try to make a friend out of them. Have you been to Davao? No, I have not been to Davao. I have not. I've been to Bohol. Chances are, if there's not a decent beach there, I have not been. I'm all about the beach life. I'm all about the vacation lifestyle. So I was to Bohol. I want to get to Boracay, Siargao. Anything with a beach would be higher on my priority list. I heard people went to Davao and they get bored there. There's nothing to do there. That's what I heard. What's there to do in Davao? They tell me they feel a little isolated when they go to Davao, because Davao is way in the southern part of Mindanao. There's just nothing around there. That's what I was told. So at this point, Davao is not high on my list. Beaches are. You let me know how Davao is. But I heard it's a clean city. And a safe city, that's kind of nice. But everything is relative. So if you like clean and safe, that would be Davao. But I heard that there's just not enough to do there. That's it. You have Davao, and that's about it. Nothing else. It's kind of one of those places that if you want to get married and settle down and raise 2 children, I think Davao would be the place to do it. But I'm not sure how many people in retirement age want to get married and settle down and have 2 children. I still don't understand that. Just when you gain your freedom and when you're retired, you want to settle down. I don't understand that. But there's people that do that. My name is Tim. Thanks for joining the live stream today. I am on Newtown Boulevard, Mactan Newtown. I am sitting out outside the Pandy de Milla. Yeah, if anything, I'll pay for it. Yeah, well, there's a lot of retired guys. Hey, there goes the guy that looks like sick grandpa. He was on my live stream last time I was here. He's a sick grandpa clone. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that want to do that, so I don't know. Everybody's different. And the beauty is the world is your chalkboard. You can draw whatever you want on it. The world is your canvas, especially in the Philippines. Your dreams can come true here, or they could turn into a nightmare here. How many people's dreams have turned into nightmares here? Oh my God. So people actually want to live in Davao? That's awesome. Those are the people that want to settle. Oh my God. It's the beauty. The beauty is you can do whatever you want here. It's whatever you imagined you couldn't do in the West, you most likely can do here. If you want to get married and settle down and have 3 children, you can do that here. You absolutely can. If you thought that idea was gone forever when you lived in the West, that dream lives true here, if that is your dream. Yeah. But just remember, some dreams do turn into nightmares. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. That's for sure. But it is interesting. I see I see and hear a lot of things here about expats, what they do, what they don't do. Oh my God. What trouble they get themselves into. Oh God. Thanks for joining my live. My name is Tim. I'm at Mactan Newtown, Cebu, Philippines. I'm here to answer any questions and kill time. I'm at Pandy de Milla. I do recommend it. Their bakery is pretty good here. But you can get bakery at lower cost if you go to one of the local bakeries just down the street here. There are local bakeries you can go to. It's probably less expensive if you choose to walk 10 minutes. Lots of people getting their lunch on, their brunch on. I was going to do a beer review. I might do one. If the tables clear out next door, I will slide over and do a beer review. Right now I can only do a drink review. Minute Maid orange drink, not to be confused with orange juice. All the tables are full. Lots of tourists in town, a lot of foreign tourists this time of year. I was told that they're going to start clearing out of here soon though, but I don't know. Maybe they're here for Sinologue Festival, honoring Señor Santo Niño, the baby Jesus. Has anybody been here for Sinologue Festival, largest festival in Cebu? Happy Sunday. Any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? Anything you want to see me do a video about? Next week I have to renew my tourist visa. So I'm going to make a trip to the Gasano Mall and renew that. I'm going to try to do a video of another mall there. Somebody told me there's a new mall that opened up near the airport. I'm going to try to do that. Let me know what's on your mind in the comments below. It is a warm day, sunny skies, humid temperature, high temperatures, humidity, 96 degrees feels like temperature, light breeze. What are you waiting for? So when are you all coming to the Philippines? Have I hyped the Philippines enough on my YouTube channel? Some people tell me I'm hyping it too much. Am I hyping the Philippines too much? Let me know in the comments. Captain Save a Home. Oh, Lord. Be nice and be friendly and you will get a long way. June. You're going to come here in June, the hottest month of the year? It gets awfully warm in June. That's the start of the rainy season too, by the way. They tell me that March and April are the two best months to be here. March, April, and May. And I agree. April is a really nice month here. April is an awesome month. I was here 2 years ago in April for 2.5 weeks. I saw clouds on one day. Out of about 17 days, I saw clouds on one day in April 2 years ago. So you can expect to see a lot of sun and a lot of heat in the month of April and June and May, all the way from January through December. I expected that the temperatures would cool down this time of year. They didn't. When it is a sunny day, it's just as hot in December as it is in June. I can't tell the difference. But there's more cloudy days this time of year. And I think that's why the average temperature looks lower, because there's just more cloudy days. But when the sun comes out, there's no clouds. It's just as hot in December as it is in June. Baguio, the hotter months, that's north. North of, that's way north, northern part of the Philippines. Cool temperatures. It's almost to a point where they have snow. Taiwan isn't very far north of that, and they have snow in Taiwan right now. It's not much further north to Taiwan. So it gets cool up there, yeah. Very cool. It's beautiful country up there, I guess. I've never been. But I assume it is based on some of the videos and photos I've seen. What other places in the Philippines do you want to visit? That's the question. What other places in the Philippines would you want to visit? Very nice. Baguio. Does anybody want to do scuba diving? Scuba diving is not as easy as you think. In America, you got to take lessons and get certified. It takes you like a half a day to do scuba diving. In the Philippines, they gave me a 20-minute lesson and I was in the water in 30 minutes. So if you want to learn scuba diving, you can do that really fast and easy here. I think it cost me like 20 bucks. Baguio. Lost puppy. Did you find your puppy, lost puppy? Lost puppy. You're a rudderless ship bouncing off the icebergs of life. That is a lost puppy, right? Really? You're certified. Well, I got claustrophobic. When I went scuba diving first time, and I got claustrophobic. I got claustrophobic under the water. I was under the water for 10 minutes and it just felt like the water was compressing on my chest. I was like 20 feet down or something, 15 feet under the water. And they had me like resting on the bottom of over in Marbago. So they give you a lesson for 20 minutes. They take you on a boat about 100, 200 yards out into the ocean. They have a reef out there. They have a raft. They put you on the raft. They put all the gear on you. And then they throw you in the water. Oh, really? What part of the Philippines is that in? What province is that in? So I went under the water, and they have a rope on the bottom, and they take you down, and they ask you to hang on the rope, and then they go back up and get other divers, and they bring them down. So I was holding on to the rope for about 10 minutes. And I started getting claustrophobic because I wasn't swimming, I wasn't moving, I was just on the bottom, holding onto a rope, waiting for them to bring other divers down so we could then kind of swim around the reef. There was a reef down there. I did see big schools of sardines. It was kind of cool. It's in my intro on some of my videos. I have an intro of me scuba diving. So after laying on the bottom for about 10 minutes, holding onto a rope, being bored, my mind started going crazy, and it felt like there was water pressure on my chest, and it's like having a hard time breathing. It was all mental. So I told the guys, I said, I have to go up. So I went up. And then they said, well, try helmet diving. And that was pretty fun. You put one of these big metal helmets on and they send you under the water. You don't have to have a respirator in or anything like that. You just breathe in that helmet and you just kind of stand on the bottom and watch the fish. That was actually kind of cool. I did some videos with that. Well, hello, AIM. How are you? Long time no see, AIM. Are you in the Philippines, AIM? AIM? How many AIMs are there? 2 AIMs. Happy Sunday from Mactan Newtown. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. What part of the Philippines are you in? Luzon. So it's up by Manila. It's right where the earthquake trench is in that area. There's a large earthquake trench. I think it's called the Philippines Trench. It's just west of Manila. So it sounds like it's in that area. Thumbs up, please. Tap your screen and then also give a thumbs up. That would be awesome. But there's a lot of earthquake trenches. You want to go 120 feet down, my God. Good luck with that. There is a dive center in Maribago, which is about 10-minute cab ride south on Quezon Highway. I believe it's Koreans that own it. They give you a 20-minute lesson in the swimming pool, and then they send you out to the reef about 200 yards out in the ocean. They put the equipment on you. You can go scuba diving. I think it was like $20 if I remember right. I think I did that back in February of this year. It was kind of fun until I panicked and I decided I can't do this. But I did get some good video when I was down on the bottom. Clear water, lots of fish. I discovered scuba diving is not for me. Yes, yeah, they have a lot of Spanish culture up there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I saw some YouTubers up there doing videos. Yeah, awesome. Well, there's a lot of diving around the Philippines. If you're a diver, this is kind of the place to be. Lots of diving here. Lots and lots. Lots of diving. There's a table open now over at Geisha. I might go over there and do a beer review. But there's still stuff on the table. Glasses. They need to clean the table up. If they clean that table up, I'll go over there and do a beer review. We'll be doing a mobile YouTube live. Thanks for joining, everyone. I have to do a video after this. What kind of video should I do? What kind of video should I do? Yeah, you can get to Japan and Singapore. It's all fairly close. Hong Kong, Taiwan, it's all really close. Taiwan is a 3-hour plane ride. I think Hong Kong is about the same, 2 hours maybe to Hong Kong. Singapore, I'm not quite sure. It's kind of a nice place to be. And then you have the Cebu Mactan International Airport right here. You can fly most places in the Philippines from this airport. Thanks for joining my live. How are you? Andy Demilla. Yes, Singapore. I'd like to get to Singapore. I think Singapore would be awesome. I think Singapore is the bomb. Thanks for joining the live. My name is Tim. Tap your screen for likes. Share the live. Thailand would be good too. If they're not in a war, Thailand would be good. Yeah, Singapore is nice. Hong Kong is a party hub, huh? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Lots of people in Hong Kong, right? Lots of people. Let me know what kind of videos to do. I have to do a video today. A lot of happy hours in Hong Kong, huh? I believe that. Maybe I'll go to the beach today. That's what I might do today. So where else do you want to visit? Indonesia is close by. Malaysia is close by. Indonesia is very similar to the Philippines, by the way. The country of Indonesia, very, very similar to the Philippines. Anybody interested in visit Indonesia? A lot of people heading to the beach. Thanks for joining. My name is Tim. I bring you Philippines content. I'm here on the boulevard watching people walk by, trying to think of an idea to do for a video later today. Leave a comment below. What kind of content do you want me to see? I would like to know. Give the live stream a thumbs up. You just push the little thumb on top of your screen and then you give it a thumbs up. That's how you do a thumbs up on YouTube. I would appreciate it. I want to go back to South Korea. I would visit Indonesia, Guam, Australia too, yeah. A lot of Australians here, lots of them. Between 8 and 12 hours to get here to Australia from here. Yeah, South Korea would be fun too. A lot of South Koreans here. This is a popular vacation destination for South Korea and Japan. Speaking of air quality, I always get phlegm in my throat. Hey, did you catch the video of the air quality I did? I released that a couple hours ago. I can't believe that the air quality in Mactan is about the same as it is in Cebu. I'm still not sure I believe that. Maybe. Maybe there's a different website that gives different results. Who knows? But I appreciate you joining my live stream today. Happy Sunday. It's 12:30 p.m. in the Philippines. Oh, there is now a table. It's not really a table. What are y'all doing on a Sunday? Let me know. What are you doing today? What country are you in? I would like to know. Where's my live stream being broadcast to? Oh, there. Oh, so you're in America. Saturday in America. Saturday night. Are you on the West Coast? You're probably on the left coast. Let me guess. You might be on the East Coast because it's still Saturday on the East Coast as well in America. Still Saturday. Let me know how my Green Bay Packers are doing. I heard that they're playing a playoff game as we speak. What's the score of the Green Bay Packer game? They're playing the Chicago Bears. Central Time? Yeah, it's 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. What is the score of the Green Bay Packer game? My team, they're in the playoffs. Can anybody look that up for me? I looked earlier and they were winning 7-3. It was the, I think, first quarter, maybe second quarter. Game might be over, actually. I hope the Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears. I hope so. Drum roll, I'm waiting for the score. Oh, what's the score? Losing to the Bears. Losing. How did the Bears get so good? 27-31, 4 points. That's a close game. So tell me how the Chicago Bears got so good. Is it because of Caleb Williams? Is that the reason the Bears are so good? Because they drafted Caleb Williams from USC? Is that the reason the Bears are good? I haven't been following the NFL. Oh, 44 seconds, so they're probably going to lose. Well, they gave it a run. Let the better team win. Hopefully the Bears can win it all. Go to the Super Bowl. They can do the 1985 Super Bowl shuffle. Yeah, those two guys should sit together and drink. It would be nice to see the Chicago Bears go to the Super Bowl again. William the Refrigerator Perry in the Super Bowl shuffle. Oh my God. Get ready for those highlights and reruns. If the Bears go to the Super Bowl, you're going to see all kinds of 1985 replay videos. The Super Bowl shuffle. But thanks for the update. I appreciate that. I do appreciate you updating the score. Unfortunately, my Green Bay Packers are losing. Who's your favorite team? There's a lot of people milling around on the boulevard. Chicago scored. Wow, they scored 25 points in the fourth quarter? You got to be kidding me. Packers ball, really? Wow. So we collapsed. It was an epic fail. It was an ultimate choke by the Green Bay Packers. They should have won. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How do we let them score 25 points in the fourth quarter? What a shame. What a shame. That's how the ball bounces, I guess. Thanks for keeping me posted on the score, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate the Green Bay Packers score. Very interesting. Maybe I'll do a Gasano Mall update video. You people sick of watching Gasano Mall updates? I'm kind of sick of doing them, actually. Bears won. Congratulations to the Chicago Bears. For beating the Green Bay Packers in the NFC wild card. I think it's a wild card game, right? End of regulation. Thank you for the update. Voice of Freedom. Thank you for the updates. Next time I do a live stream, I'll do a beer review. I think next time I'll do the beer review. I was going to do it this time. Thank you, Voice of Freedom, for the update. My name is Tim. Thanks for joining my live stream. I'm broadcasting live from Mactan Newtown, Cebu, Philippines. That is Newtown Boulevard right there. When are you all planning to come to the Philippines? That's what I want to know. And why? Why do you want to come to the Philippines? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. See, life is slower in the Philippines. You just walk up and down the boulevard. And you enjoy. You plan your next vacation, your next trip. Don't you all want to go to Palawan, El Nido? I heard that's a good place to go. Nice beach there. 2-hour plane ride from the Mactan International Airport to Palawan. One of my subscribers went there from here. Told me it's a 2-hour plane ride. Pretty far. That's how big the Philippines is. It takes you 2 hours to get from one side to the other on a plane. It's a pretty big country. Thanks for joining. What happened? My internet go out? Hopefully my internet didn't go out. Oh, somebody just... Stretch $1, enjoy the rest of what I have left. Travel a little, hopefully get my kids out and show them how blessed they are compared to other places. Oh, very nice. You want to find peace? That's always a good thing to do. Finding peace is good. Yeah, that's awfully good. Stretch your dollar. Seems like a lot of people are trying to do that nowadays. Stretch a dollar, bounce a check. Money is elastic. Oh my God. Next time I'm going to do a beer review. Thanks for joining. My name is Tim. I'm on Newtown Boulevard, Mactan Newtown. Taking life one day at a time. I agree. You have to have peace. That's a good thing to do. I have to think of a video to do. What should I do? 25 points. Chicago. Unbelievable. 25 points in the fourth quarter. Wow. Epic collapse. Sounds like our defense wasn't good enough to hold up. That is the way the NFL ball bounces. I think I'm going to make a video now. This is my video camera, by the way. I'm going to make a video. I don't know what I'm going to make a video about. I'll find something to do, though. And maybe I'll go to the beach. I don't know yet. Thanks for joining. My name is Tim. I bring you Philippines content. All right, friends. I think I'm going to end the live. It's been an hour. I'll go live again someday soon. Have a good day. I'm going to make a video. Stay tuned for your video tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Philippines time. Peace out, everyone. Take care.